Hello everyone, welcome to Redline Die-Cast Cars. So you may recognize some of the castings in the back 40. Well, that's because the 25th of October sale on Facebook ended up crashing. Yeah, if you happen to be watching any live auctions on Facebook on the 25th of October, that night, nationwide, globally, lost everything. I was 7 cars into the auction and Crash City. So we're going to resurrect the auction from the 25th, and now we're going to have these cars available to you, you Redline collector, you, on the 1st of November. Yep, next Tuesday, November 1st, starting at 7 p.m. Central on Studio-Redline. So what happened to the first 7 that sold? Well, they're already in transit to our customers. We ship them out quick. And what I'm going to do is, this is just a short video on the 7 cars that are going to be replacing the 7 that were, at least we got to those first 7 before everything broke loose and we lost the feed. So the first one's going to be this antifreeze Hong Kong Diora, original 16. Got a couple of reproduction boards on the back there, but you know me. I like to sell these cars as complete as possible, and if I haven't got original boards, then we're going to go with reproductions, because I want you, as a serious Redline collector, to have a complete casting. So even though the reproduction, that antifreeze is super special, really a clean car, minimal toning. There is some paint loss on that back tail light, and the wheels are absolutely gorgeous. Let's take those boards off for a second because they'll flop around. Look at those wheels. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Those are Hong Kong smalls. Just amazing. I love those wheels. Look at that nice base. Actually, it's pretty nice. The steering wheel is flopping around inside there. You see it? Yep. Sometimes that steering wheel, because the Hong Kongs, you know, are actually attached, they're actually clipped on the driver's side. Sometimes that steering wheel will actually work its way out and fall out one of these holes in the front where the tires are. This one's been preserved, although it's not attached, it's still flopping around. So the Diora, anti-freeze Diora Hong Kong beauty with steering wheel at least within the cab. How about that? So that'll be a nice addition. You know, there are several of our guests that really love the Hong Kong castings, and what I mean by that is they will chase after Hong Kong versus US in some of the original 16s, in particular, besides the Diora, the Fleet side. This is a nice Hong Kong aqua, pretty consistent paint. Let me turn this light just a little bit so you can see that shade on there. Just gorgeous. Really nice Hong Kong wheels. There's the Hong Kong base. Now the thing with this is the back latch. See how it's kind of like a little bit bowed? Yeah, it'll snap down there. I'm not going to snap it because it's really hard to get out. It's actually bowed a little bit. But that was quality control. What are you going to do? Nice grill. Hong Kong Diora, Hong Kong Fleet side in aqua. Okay, there's 2 16s. Original 16s. Let's see, do we have another one? We do. We do. The third car, third of 7, is going to be the Ford J car. Original 16 in gold. Look at the toning on this one. Isn't that cool? Some people don't like toning. More and more people are warming up to it because it's got unique patterns. You know, part of the Redline mystique, if you will, is finding cars with a certain pattern, and you know, they'll be toned. Some people say, you know what, I'm not going to get that. I don't like toning. That's fine. What it is a unique signature all to its own. I've said that very often in my auctions and my videos. Look at this Hong Kong Corvette. Got the smalls in the front, mediums in the back. Not too bad, not too shabby. Does have a little bit of just a little bit of the grill missing on the front there. Yep, a little bit. There's your base. Original 16. So there's 4 original 16s right there. Let's mix it up. Let's go down to 1969 and 1970. First to 69, a purple coupe. Let's see, is there a nick on there or not? Maybe a little, just a tiny hair nick, if you will. No buttons on that back rumble seat. There's that. Like purple, don't you? Look how clean that is. Super shiny base. Purple is a more and more popular color. Little micro right there. More and more popular. I have particular people that just love the purple Spectra Flame. I'll put him there. I got a 1970. A little quick to do a Nomad here. A Nomad in looks like it's either lime or yellow. I'll verify that before the sale on the 11th of November, starting at 7 p.m. Central on Studio-Redline. Looks like that base was buffed. I'm going to say the base has probably been buffed. It hasn't been altered as far as the rivet, or the post, I should say. The spun post has not been altered in any way. And of course, the Nomad only has the one, only has the one rivet right there. So it just looks like maybe you got a little Dremel action going on here, but I don't know. That's a sweet little car. Nice little Nomad. After the Spectra Flame era, Mattel kept this casting and called it the Alive 55. All right, so I'm going to put him in the middle, and I have room for one more. What could it be? You guys ever been to New York City or some of those larger metropolitan areas and you don't have a car? This is way before Uber, way before any of the ride-sharing apps were invented. What did you have to do? You had to hail a cab. Going to have a maxi taxi in this particular sale, November 1st. 7 p.m. Central on the Studio-Redline. Get yourself a little yellow action here. Maxi taxi. Just a little, couple little micros on the top there where the sign is. Plastic base, of course. It's an Olds 442 in Flying Colors yellow. All right, let's put that right here. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. The rest of the cars are going to be run as they were last week, or at least we attempted to. You see the magenta open fire and the two-toned grasshopper, the beach bomb, and another open fire in gold, a 4-button coupe. 4 buttons in the back of that coupe there, that antifreeze, etc., etc. Anyway, until we see each other again, hopefully I'll see you on the 11th, the first, 11/1/22, starting at 7 p.m. Central in the studio. And if you would be so kind, please give the video a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe if you wouldn't mind, and share the video. I'd like to have more and more people in the auctions, and even if you don't buy, no big deal. It's always great to have, people that bring value to the table, meaning that they have a certain knowledge about a redline casting, a particular little doodad, if you will, about a casting, and they'll share it with the group. So 9 times out of 10, when you leave my auctions, well, maybe you win something, but you're there to have some fun, to absorb something different and new, maybe something you didn't know before about a particular casting. And so there's multiple values in coming to my auction. I hope you can enjoy that opportunity together most every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central, and the Facebook site called Studio-Redline. And I'll tell you what, let's hope that we don't have any more crashes from Facebook. Okay, everybody, until we see each other again, thank you so much for watching my videos. Your comments are always very much appreciated. And we'll see you again. Bye, everybody.